In the past, have you ever made a decision that you would later regret? Cut. Hello, I'm Charles Abels, local photographer in and around Prescott Valley, Arizona. Welcome to my channel. I hope you enjoy this presentation.
When the world changes, turn to NPR for live updates on what's happening. We keep you connected each and every day, a click or tap on your phone away. Go to the station's website or npr.org.
In the past, have you ever made a decision that you would later regret? I have. And for those that have followed my channel, they know that actually it'd probably be about a year ago now, I had traded in pretty much all of my digital cameras. The one regret that I had, the one camera that I actually missed the most, is the Leica Q3 that I had sent back to trade in for the Leica SL2S, which I might add is actually video recording this right now. Having said that, we're going to have a box opening, because with this regret came a plan that finally come to fruition. I went shopping, and I like to think I got a good deal on this camera. Purchased it through B&H. It's actually an open box Q2. It has limited warranty, which is what I was looking for. Something inexpensive as possible, but I can still get the warranty. And so I ordered this camera, and I like to share the box opening with you. So, without further ado, I've had this box now for the last couple of days, and I hadn't opened it. Discipline at its finest. Let's get it done. Look at how well they packed it. There's my purchase ordered. Here we are. The Q2. So, let's get her open. Ooh. There it is. It's like it comes in layers. I know. Well, they say it was an open box, but it's almost like it's never been opened. Give me a minute. Come on. There we go. Oh yeah. Look at that. I've always loved the Leica's presentation boxes. Now let's pop the top open. Yeah. And there she is. Snugly in the foam. And here is the Leica Q3. Oh my goodness, it feels good. Has the lens hood on it already, lens cap. All I really have to do is fire this camera and get ready to go out and photograph. So we're going to finish. What else? Now, we'll open up the bottom. We should have the tray here, one tray. This tray has all the instructions and everything, well, fundamental instructions in there. And then the bottom should be where the battery is, the bags, everything else. There we go. All the support item. Here's the battery for the camera. Now I'm going to keep, there's a charger and a cord and a strap in there. So the battery charger, the cord for the battery charger, and the camera strap I'm going to leave in here. I don't need them. The battery charger and the electric cord, I already have it. That's what I'm going to use. That's on my SL2S. So I don't need to pull it out. I'm just going to leave it pretty much in its original state in there. And the neat thing about it is I already have a battery charged up for the SL2s, and so we're going to keep everything in there. I'm going to put everything away. I'm going to just leave the camera out. Now the one thing I did neglect to mention is with the package, besides the battery, I do have a B+W UV filter, haze UV filter. I'm a firm believer in that. Having a filter. I'm a kind of a firm believer in double kill, as it were. There's always talk about lens hood or no lens hood, UV filter or no UV filter. The whole purpose is, of course, is to protect the lens. One of these days, in one of my episodes, I hope to, well, let's not beat around the bush. I plan on having that as a subject because, speaking for myself, I put both UV filter and lens hood on my camera, and I use them. All right, the Leica Q2. To me, is probably one of the most remarkable small Leica camera there is. It's a fixed lens. It has a Summilux 1.7 28 ASPH lens on it. It's a wide angle. That's the prime. And it's at a 1.7. This should really be good at low light photography. At a 1.7, f1.7 lens. I mean, the lens, the aperture is fairly large. It's really, to me, a general purpose camera that is really not only lightweight, but is really calling to be a travel camera. Wherever you go, you would pack this camera and get the same quality of a Leica photograph. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take from the B&H site here, and I'm going to read some things. The Leica Q2. It was redeveloped while retaining impressive imaging and optical attributes. The Leica Q2 is an advanced compact camera characterized by its updated sensor design and intuitive operation. Revolving around a revised full-frame 47.3 megapixel CMOS sensor and Mastro 2 image processor. High-resolution still shooting is possible, as well as both DCI and UHD 4K video recording. The image processor also contributes to a broad ISO of 50 to 50,000 sensitivity range, plus quick 10 feet per second full resolution continuous shooting. The added resolution also affords a series of unique core modes which simulates working with longer focal lengths, including the 35mm, 50mm, and 75mm focal length view. Now, what that's saying is you don't add a telephoto lens. It's a crop that you plug in as you shoot, and you could shoot it at 28, 35, 50, 75, but you crop it. The interesting thing is as you crop it, the lines, the focal length lines will appear into the screen, and that way you can make certain that your subject fits within that focal length. It's remarkably a very simple little setup, really. You don't need to pack zoom lenses, telephoto lenses with you, say like with the M series camera. And for the SL2, you don't have to pack anything. It's all right here. This camera is meant for travel. It calls for travel. It wants you to take it traveling. And it is very intuitive. It's so intuitive. They designed this camera with the photographer in mind. If you want a point and shoot camera, you can put everything on auto. Auto focus, auto f-stop, auto speed, shutter speed. You could do all of that and just treat it as a point and shoot camera. But if you're like me, what you're going to end up doing is you will end up doing or using fundamentally two other options. One is going full manual. This you could make it, you could treat it like a fully manual Leica M series camera. You do the work. You do the settings. You take your photograph to the best of your ability. You don't let this camera do that for you. And then of course the next is the aperture priority, which to me is really great for street photography. Just set your aperture to f8, everything automatic, do your focus zone, and then just go and party. So what I'm going to do, because I'm getting excited, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a few moments. I'm going to shut down production here and take a few moments to get this camera squared away. Go to the Leica site and register it. Make sure they get all that information in there. I'm going to get a battery in there. I'm going to fix this up to my likings, to my gussying up for me. And then for the next couple of days, I'm going to take photographs with this camera to share with you.